Okay.
By a car.
Yeah, that was
It's a great song.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Very, very nice of you.
I discovered y'all when I was
11?
Yeah.
My
I'm
goodness.
19 now.
Well, I wrote that song when I was 11.
That's crazy.
I'm 23 now.
Stop talking.
That's pretty
I'm
awesome.
bringing down the mean age a little bit, so.
Yeah, we need that.
Yeah.
We need that. Thank
And I was already like my 50-year
you. Well, you know, it's a beautiful thing. That's very cool, actually. That's awesome.
I just remember the drive-through video in your basement. That's
Yes.
when I discovered you when I was in like, high school.
Yeah.
And that was insane because you were such a different act. It was so different.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Vocals, everything. I was
very
like,
different.
What the heck?
Everything was different back then.
Yeah.
It was a wild time. It was really cool to be a part of all that, you know. I think a lot of people did not, I feel, since you are younger, you might not experience how it was back then. It was such a cool community back then, you know. You didn't find out things on your phone. You had to kind of just be there, and it was really cool. Yeah. Or watch drive-through DVDs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I have like, yeah.
That was it. I still look to drive-through DVDs to answer all my questions.
Or the CD samplers. CD samplers.
Yeah.
CD samples.
Yeah, actually, my favorite source is like an older sibling.
Yeah. Oh, that
A
was great.
mixtape, that was how I got into it.
Yeah. See, yeah.
That's a good friend. I hope you're still
I
friends.
have it, I still have both of those CDs, yeah, it's like a bunch of different songs, like y'all and like, Fall Out Boy and, oh gosh, Offspring and just a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
I still have,
That's my love
listening to it in the
language.
car on the way here.
The mix.
Yeah, the mix,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Do you remember when you two first met?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, very, very, very
good
first.
question.
I think generally Warped Tour. But
Yeah.
probably Bill before that. Like
We
Drive
met
Through
before.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Maybe my bad.
I guess we probably met. We hung a few times, a bunch of times before Warped Tour. But
Yeah.
the Warped Tour that these records came out on is when the band really became close. We were like a little, you know, we were like I would say the bad boys of the tour, really.
It's funny. Well, no, this is like, here's the thing. A lot of the boys were truly bad boys. And we were just like, oh gosh. And then they hated us on some level. So then we seemed like bad boys. I don't know. We just played bocce ball.
That was
I say this.
rough around the edges.
Yeah. Real tough stuff, you know.
Uh-huh.
I say this because like then at some point when like the whole tour had a day off at the Holiday Inn in Salina, Kansas, where they've got the water slide, right?
Yeah.
Everyone took all the pool furniture and was throwing it down the water slide. And then I heard they blamed it on Hellogoodbye, and it absolutely was not us. They were all like drunk and like doing that. And I was like, wow, we're like so precocious. They think we're like a target or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot. I don't remember that at all.
We were so good. We circled around being bad.
Yeah, well,
I don't know if you guys stayed there that day off.
I don't think we did.
A lot of people did. Yeah. And then we got yelled at for playing bocce ball the one time.
Yes, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bocce gang. We did have a bocce gang back then. It was awesome. It was awesome. We actually, Drive-Thru, I think, got us bocce ball sets as gifts, but I have the HTV one.
Yeah.
And you have the 10.
Yeah.
I still
Cute,
use that
right?
bocce ball set all the time.
Isn't that sweet?
That's amazing.
Pretty
What's been
great.
like your craziest fan experience? Like any crazy stories?
I mean, yeah, we got some weird ones for sure. I don't know how weird or crazy you really want to get, but there's always some fun fan stuff. There's always there's always some fun stuff. There's some occasionally you get like the creepy things.
Yeah, one time a girl wrote me a very, like a 5-page letter that was like, look, if you want to leave Chelsea and get married to me, I'm ready.
Reasons why.
Yeah. And I said, that's so kind of you to know. And then they found my address and egged my house.
Oh, that's a waste of it.
Yes.
I'm sorry about that letter.
You look, I was intimidated, okay? We can be friends.
I don't know if like anybody had like asked for like locks of your hair or anything or like.
No, not in a while.
Well,
Yes.
maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I mean you get some funny things, but it's great.
Have one more.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song from each other's respective bands?
Oh,
I like 1,000 Times a Day.
Oh yeah.
Quite a bit.
I like many of them. I mean, I think of it every night because we've been. I'm not coming out. I'm giving a genuine answer. Like every night that I sit and watch Hello Goodbye or listen to them from like the green room is right next to the stage, so I'll hear every song tonight. But I'm like, man, this song it's always like something else hits me in a different way. I'm like, my default answer was always Here in Your Arms because I always play it every emo night. And we had a really funny moment that I didn't ever tell you about.
Okay.
But we played my first emo night Brooklyn I did, right? They were like, you pick the set list out and you go up and you pretend to DJ up there, you know, and people like dance and pretty much lip sync all night.
Sing along, yeah.
Yes, but we had a funny moment because my wife came with me to that one, and we were like, all right, well, let's play a song. Like we both went up and DJed one song. We picked Here in Your Arms to play, and we both went up on stage and danced to the song at emo night together. And that was like probably the highest moment of.
Very cute.
It was very
That's
cute.
just darling.
It was adorable. So that's like always my go-to for like many reasons like that. But I'm telling you, I mean, Hello Goodbye's got some hitters. I've got favorite ones that are unreleased now that I think are also
Release the files.
You could ask him about that, but yeah, so many good ones. I feel like it changes daily. That's nice.
Well, that was going to be my question was, Forrest, can you give us, like, what are the vibes of this new series album?
If you want, when we play a few tunes later, I can play you a few tunes. It's there's kind of two halves to it thematically. Some of it is kind of like terminally online or something, very like like really of the moment, you know, in like a way that kind of scares me. It's like, I don't know, it's in a way it's like the most honest I've ever been, you know, or clear. And I'm kind of scared of how people will react sometimes. In these settings, it's usually pretty good when you can look in each other's eyes and it's like, all right, let's see where you're coming from. I'm a little scared to put some of them on the internet, you know, on some level. But then there's the other half that is kind of more classic love songs, like I've typically been doing, you know. A lot of it just on the theme of wanting to be with my partner for the rest of our lives, you know. Kind of like looking forward to death, some of it in that way, but in a positive way. And then it's all kind of wrapped up in the theme of becoming a mushroom. And then starting the cycle all over again that way.
Did you buy anything at the record store?
I sure did. I got a lot. I didn't have D'Angelo Untitled. I picked that up. I got this Mulatu Utsake record, an African musician. I got this ambient record by Dennis Wilson. Art Wilson. There's a song called Water Copy that I loved that I found that was on that. It's just kind of like bells and twinkles, like very relaxing. I picked up a record by a band I'd never heard of called The Gangsters that just had a dope photo on the front, a song called The Funk that I listened to that was good. So I just went for it.
Inspired by maybe that area.
Exactly, yeah. Maybe a few more, but that's the meat of it.
We were in there and she asked what show was playing. We told her and then she said that there were some people she could tell there was a pattern.
Yeah.
She had, like a suit and I was like, did he have a beanie bobbin on? And she was like, maybe. But like I knew that they were different, but I didn't know how. And then we walked out, I was like, I wonder.
So it's funny, people ask if you're in a band, right? You get that, just like random people at a gas station or whatever, and I'm like, wow, you know, like what? And then sometimes they'll dress totally different. And it's like, how do you just feel it?
Yeah, well, it pours from you, you know.
No, I think a lot
It's
of
the
it.
smell.
Yeah, it's a good smell. The must. I think a lot of it is 40-year-old men hanging out together.
Yeah.
What are 5 of you doing in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Right? I guess
The
it's
minivan
that.
with the trailer's kind of a giveaway.
Yeah.
That'll do
Yeah.
it. That'll
But this is
do
even
it.
away from the band. We don't have a trailer. But still, I don't know. People have a sixth sense, I guess.
Yeah. They want to see bands is what it is. You
Yeah.
might ask everybody that question.
Yeah.
Are you a band?
I mean, that's our thing. If you see a Sprinter or a van and trailer, it's like, what band are you? What band are you?
Goo Goo Dolls.
Sick, right?
she has good things to say, so I don't know, whatever it was.
The
it was
record
like,
store?
Like,
Oh.
the attendant, yeah, your S's, I guess.
Oh, nice.
Nice, so
She-
I guess that's not like her.
She dug the taste, what we
Whatever
selected.
you're putting down, she picked up in a nice way.
All right, gotta go put her on the guest list. Thank you for that.
Yeah, we drove all the way up from Columbia, and you guys actually played there a lot. They're big over there.
Oh wow. That's awesome.
Still one
So it's a
day.
minute ago. Yeah, it was a minute ago.
Still got the band going. Maybe one day still. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. That's what happens.
Well, you just gotta keep playing anyway.
He does.
Good.
He makes my step favorite so many years.
Aww. That's awesome.
See that?
That's beautiful. Beautiful. So, we got anything else out
Yeah,
there?
keep rolling.
Yeah, is there a city that either of y'all like hate playing in? And is there one that you both like love playing in?
Yeah.
In general, not just on
In
this
general,
show.
yeah.
In general.
Will you tell on us?
No.
You won't say anything
Fingers
to the
crossed,
city?
fingers crossed.
I know you're recording over there. You might need to mute for this part.
I love playing everywhere.
Yeah.
Not crazy about Jakarta.
What is
I
that?
want to go back. Please, but it's just not the greatest city.
Okay.
Is that fair to say?
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. I do love playing everywhere. I will say that. Like it's there's a couple that are very difficult to play in sometimes. You know, speaking of the States only, like 'cause that's where we spend most of our time. But it's like, you know, there's a couple places that you're always like, tonight might be a rough one.
Yeah.
And I'm speaking of tonight in general. But no, it's also it's great. There's so many great places too you look forward to. I've worked a couple of them, LA, Philly, like let me think. What else do I look forward to?
Chicago.
Orlando, Chicago, yeah. I would say North Carolina, anywhere, any city in North Carolina is always the best one to tour. That's it. I just kidding.
Yeah, I just you probably agree. I really like going anywhere and playing anywhere. And whenever you have expectations, they're often shattered. You know, in good and bad ways. You're like, oh, New York's gonna be sick, and then it's kind of fucking not.
Actually, you know what? The most miserable show I ever did was in Idaho.
Yeah.
It just hit me.
Yeah. Why were they so miserable? What
Because
happened?
they wouldn't stop talking the whole time.
Yeah.
They would not. I played acoustic, right? And I'm sitting there, I'm like giving it everything I've got. And it was a room full of, there's probably 500 people in a room about this size that were just all having the conversation of their life at the same time. This is one of those shows where I step away from the mic when that happens,
Yeah.
and I just yell.
Yeah.
If you can't hear me,
Yeah.
then you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
How do you concentrate in moments like that? Because I'm curious about that scenario. Because I saw Anthony Green open up for Thursday, and he was doing an acoustic set, and people in the back were just yapping, and I was so offended.
It's hard to concentration. I think is more like it goes like I start to get a little bubbly inside, a little like it makes you feel really. Sometimes depending on how many people are talking, it like makes you feel like rough inside a little bit. But my move is that like I'll move from the microphone and I'll just go yell like the hardest part, and then everybody usually shuts up immediately. Or if they keep talking, then I cry and turn. So that's.
When it's like kind of split, it's sad. Like I only really worry about it from the audience perspective. Like some people ruining the show for some other people. You know,
Absolutely.
that's the big bummer. If everyone's talking, I've played different kinds of shows where you're sort of a side entertainment, you know. And so it's okay. Like I played weddings where I'm like doing the cocktail hour, and that's what the point is, right? I'm like, you guys talk amongst yourselves. So I'm comfortable with that as long as that's what like we're supposed to do.
That's what we're supposed
yeah.
to do,
Yeah. Is
yeah.
that why we're here? Yeah, that's cool. I do a little bossa nova thing, you know. It's all good. But yeah, it's like you're trying to hear songs and some people are ruining it. That ain't the vibe.
Ain't the vibe.
Usually I just try to make fun of them. You know, do a little
Yeah.
crowd work, you know, a little roast.
And you're good at that. You can do it in a way where it's like, you know.
Good, I tried to.
How do you like handle it if you're like playing at like a music festival or something and you know everybody has just come up to see your set to hear one song, and as soon
Yeah.
as that one song's done, everybody starts
You
walking
play it
away?
last.
Is that
Simple as that.
yeah?
You got- yeah.
I mean,
That's the trick.
typically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since we played some festivals, to be honest. So
This is the first like small venue I've done. I've been to a lot of festivals, and that's happened at a lot of ones I've been
It's
to. Where a
worse
lot of
and
the
worse
side
these days.
shows, yeah, they
Yeah.
play the one song and everybody.
basically
runs with it.
TikTok, I feel.
Yeah.
Has
Very
done
true.
it. So yeah, I've only experienced it as a fan, and like it'll like I don't go to see anybody that I just know one song from, and so I'm there, and everyone comes and then goes, and I'm like okay, cool, good for you, and they don't even watch; they just film themselves, you know, during the song.
Yeah.
It's, that's beautiful.
People should know that you're going to play your one, you know, they should know that. You're going to play last.
Yeah, or not at all. So
Yeah,
Kim,
sometimes I do love that. I mean, I get bummed out. I'm like, okay.
yeah, I saw Kim Gordon play, and she put on the kick drum. We're not playing it.
Play the most obscure songs we have. Only your true fans know them and get off.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw Monster Mass a couple years ago and they didn't play Float On.
Yeah.
Which was like, okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of a way of dealing with it. Oh, you have one? No?
Oh.
Thought you raised your hand for a second. You're scratching your nose.
I have a simple request.
Oh, you have one.
It's North Carolina.
But yeah,
And it's raining. Yeah, the pollen's going everywhere.
2026 now. How did we do with your extra class of 20 back on?
That's great. For those of you who don't know, I had a song called Bring Back Love that was about bringing it back in 2020. And I wrote it in like 2007 or whatever when it came out. And how did we do?
Sorry about that.
I think we kind of like, at some point I missed it, but everybody kind of decided to go, go the opposite way. They were all like, let's just do the other thing. It's easier and it's more fun to do that. But overall, there's plenty of nice, great people out there that care.
Well, yeah, that's what you find traveling.
Yeah.
When you get off the internet, you meet people in person.
Yes.
You go to any city,
100%.
anywhere.
You find the lovely ones.
Yeah.
So how did you do when you said how did we do? You did great.
How did we do?
Yeah. Did great.
Yeah.
That's why I love concerts and stuff like that. It's like music is a very healing experience.
Yeah.
Yes, it
And
is.
you get to really like connect with people you might not have never met previously.
100%. It's a shared experience. Humans in a room. We need more of that.
In good frequency.
And good for you, yeah. Wow, you guys.
Seeing a friend tonight for the first time in about 15 years. Last time I saw, the last concert I went to was over you opened for Cartel when the album came out. So we're actually meeting up tonight. They couldn't get VIP, but haven't seen them in 15 years. But the last concert was that. So I love how it brings
Bringing them back together.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That is so awesome.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah. Joe Can too.
So,
With Cartel.
oh yeah.
Lots of crossover.
Yeah.
Lots of
Yeah.
connections.
Beautiful.
That's just for us.
Last time it was Taste of Chaos whenever I think it was Sayerson had to cancel because they couldn't get there. Yeah, I was at that one.
Oh yeah, and
Was it
our
good
bass
time?
player who was playing bass tonight sang
Yeah.
like 3 songs
Yeah.
for them that night. That's right.
That was a good time.
Yeah. He's got a really beautiful voice. He doesn't like show it off.
We heard the background
Oh, yeah.
vocals. Clearly, one night at least.
Yeah, he's good. And he could do that like live in the Anthony Greenwell like up high.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Anything else? You look like you're about to say something. Hey! Stop it.
I just want to request Nothing Lasts Forever for the next tour.
For the next tour, yeah, as long as it's not this one, I can do that. Maybe.
It's my favorite early November song.
Hey, thank you very much, sir.
Do you have a favorite song off that album outside of I Don't Care? to perform?
Narrow mouth?
Will we ever hear Digital Age anytime soon?
Maybe. Yeah, could be. We are living in the digitalist of ages right now.
How was it going from the original version to the second version of that song? Because the original version is kind of like it seems kind of like a rough draft
Yeah.
compared to the second version.
Well, let me tell you, the original version of that song, just to catch everybody up, it's a song called Digital Age. It was originally released on In Currents in 2011 or 12, and it was the last song that I did for the album, and it was just like I sat at an old auto-tune piano, and I was like, I need one more thing to complete this, because it doesn't feel right just yet.
Yeah.
And I had a video guy there and one other person, and we pretty much just were trying to brainstorm, and we had a bottle of Jameson that we shared, and next thing you know, like a couple hours later, that song was fully completed, and it wasn't very rough. That's how it was supposed to sound like that, though. It was supposed to be in the moment of like being kind of fed up.
What made you want to revisit it?
And it's only snowballed. Wanted to revisit it because we did a version live to where it wasn't just me solo, where it was the whole band, and it was kind of that cool like driving like mid-tempo feel. So we wanted to re-record it like that. Long and short of it. Anything else?
Well, fired them off and rapid
Yes.
fire like
I also like the circle that it's a big circle.
Yeah.
Big circle.
Big circle. When we play, we should just spin.
Yeah.
I just
I'll
got
do 3
dizzy from doing
rotations.
that.
Yeah, 3.
I can't do that. Never mind.
Forrest, how do people contact you to play weddings?
Usually DM on Instagram.
I thought you were
Yeah, I got a beeper. Yeah. It's just the wedding beeper.
Wedding
beeper. You just do 1, 4, 3, and I know, and I show up.
No, I'm keeping that in mind.
Okay.
I'm trying to
It's
get
easy.
you soon.
I assume that you have my email. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
got the inside access.
Doing this job.
Sorry.
I said I tracked you down and screamed at
Good.
you in work.
Yeah.
It sounded like I found you somewhere other than
Yeah.
where you were supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's great.
We're still working on that, maybe.
We didn't make it out.
Yeah.
We did egg. Not yet.
Now I
anyway.
suspect that we did.
No.
It's a weird thing to just say unprompted.
You guys have any like pre-show rituals or anything?
Yeah, a couple. I do a lot of push-ups. I do my age plus 1 every time
Okay.
before, and it just gets harder and harder every year.
Yeah.
I started it when I was like 23 maybe, and then it's just been ever since. Yep.
I couldn't-
Now I'm
Gotta get your
before
pump
it.
on before you go play, right?
Yeah, well, it help. I feel like it helps like blood flow, loosen everything. Because really, when I start, it's like maybe the third song is when I really start to feel good. So like that kind of like expedites the process.
We do a little stretching. Usually Augie comes in, puts his beats on, like we give you like 5 minutes of insane loud music and dancing, sort of.
Yeah.
Sometimes, not every time. And then we always have a cheers that we got from our mutual friend John Cheese, whether we're drinking tea or booze, but never above you, never below you, always by your side. Hello, goodbye, and rock and roll. Send it like that, and that kind of gets the blood flowing too. And that kind of is a formal tradition.
One last question for you, Mr. Forrest. So, would you consider the band like an overnight success with how quick you blew up, and how did you handle being a quote-unquote overnight success?
I mean, it's one of those things where it didn't feel overnight to me. Started the band in like the year 2000, and maybe we blew up in 2006. So 6 years, you know. It's a long night. But it did happen fast, like when we put out the record. And,
For those days, that was fast.
I'm sure even so, yes, yeah. We were talking about this in another one, and when that happened, 2006 to halfway through 2007, a year and a half, so much happened. We did so much. We toured like more than 9 months of the year, of that calendar year. You know, it was like probably something like 12 to 13, 14 months of touring, almost back to back. We were all completely burned out. It was probably my least favorite time in the band's history, to be honest, because it was just too much, and I started to feel like everything was out of my control, you know? It was always like a thing that I did. Like I made the website, and I made all the t-shirt designs, and everything, you know? And then when it was kind of getting bigger, it was like, well, you can't do everything, and I hated that feeling. Like all these other cooks in the kitchen and like seeing things that I'm like, did I approve that? What is that? Where'd that come from? It's ugly, I hate it. Like all this shit, what is this? And so that really only lasted, we've been thinking, like talking about this recently, like it was a short period of time. It was like 18 months that like it felt like that. And then things slowed down and I was so happy.
Did you do the classic? Because I was in the Hawthorne Heights VIP recently, and they said how they toured hard, and then the label wanted another album to capitalize on the success. Was it like that for you?
It's a bit like that, but it's right about that time when the label wanted another album, they were imploding and falling apart from the inside. And so they were not in a place to receive another album. And then began about a 1.5, 2 year legal limbo, where the label, they fell apart, they didn't have a staff or anything. And we were both in the same situation. Maybe it's felt somewhat different, but then 2 years of just stuck fighting with them, trying to get free to do our albums.
Which is devastating, really, because hindsight's always 20/20. You always look back and say what happened from all that. But if you think about it, when a band's at momentum like peak, right, and your label not only is going to fold because of mistakes that they made, they're also going to hold you hostage.
Yeah.
And both of us, to get out, like I had to take out another mortgage to get out of my contract. They let the rest of the band members go like freely, but they held me, and that held me up, and I ended up making several bad decisions because of all this, and had to go like in debt to be able to get out of my contract. And I know for you, it's even like even just hearing you, we talked about this dozens of times, but even just hearing them say it now, it's like, they could have done the right thing and said, hey, we made some mistakes, we're going to let you go, continue your career with someone else.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll even take a finder's fee or
Right.
royalty. And that
So
would
it
be
continues
fine.
it all.
So it continues, but instead it's like, we're going to hold it up and we're going to fight for what's ours, and it's going to kind of really mess up the flow of where you're going.
Yeah.
It's hard to think about that stuff.
Yeah, totally. But at the end of the day, went well enough for me. I'm happy about it. I would have taken my time anyways. Our second record, Would Kill You, I kind of like back to the drawing board, built a new studio, decided to do things very differently. If you're familiar with both the records, they're totally different. And so I don't know, maybe it just worked out the way that it was supposed to. And I was happy to be independent at that point in time too. Finally, after we finally could.
Yes, and that's a beautiful way to look at it. And it's also now like you're making things that are, maybe the coolest things that you've made, and you wouldn't be that person or in that position if that hadn't happened. So there's silver linings everywhere.
Yep, you gotta thank your exes.
Totally.
Got 20 minutes till 7.
Oh, hey, you're a pro. Wow.
Last question I have is, how was it whenever you were helping produce? How was it whenever you were helping produce the demos for Max Venus?
Oh, how was it when I produced
It was a
demos?
real boy, yeah.
I mean, it was great. He's a really, really sweet guy. Chaotic, if you've noticed.
You don't say.
Yeah, everyone's aware, right?
He
And it was
literally rolled out of bed before you called us.
What's that?
He literally rolled out of bed and called us.
Yeah.
His legs weren't even still.
Yeah, he rolled out of bed into the studio too. There's so much love for him, and the record is amazing. And again, he's just a wonderful, sweet individual. But yeah, he crashed his car, he lost his wallet, he lost his phone. It was supposed to take a week. It took like 5 or 6 weeks. And it was the demos. I'm like, yeah, I think you're gonna do this again, right? Like, what are we doing? We would do like I'm not kidding, like 40 layers of like a group vocal, like a big like chant vocal. I'm like, man, it's just a demo, you know, maybe 4 layers is good. He's like, let's do 40 for that, okay. And have you heard him?
Yeah.
They sound like, he pulled it, went all the way with it, just to then do it again. But pleasant experience, and I'm glad to be a part of it. But yeah, as chaotic as you might imagine.
Same question. Sorry for working with like Dan.
Yeah.
Oh, he's famously a chaotic man.
we just saw him here.
Yeah, he might be the most organized
Yeah.
person when it comes to all that as possible. It's always great working with him. You know, he gives me freedom to, you know, input to really like sonically take it to a place, and he comes with everything already like in like. He'll hand you like a pamphlet pretty much. He's like, these are all my ideas, and like I pretty much go over like a checklist and either change it or keep it. Most of the time he's so organized, most stuff works. Great.
It's so good. The albums are so good.
Dang, that's awesome. Play some songs, okay?
Yeah. 20 minutes to 7.
20 minutes to 7. You got it. I'll kick it off since I got this in my hand. Is there anything that I can do? Any requests?
Bring back love.
I can make a mess.
Okay. Any songs specifically? Which one is that?
From I Can Make a Mess.
Yeah. What song is that? How does it go? Is that the Night Mighty Friday thing?
Yes.
Okay. I can do it.
What song are we doing?
I forget them sometimes, like the titles. There's just so many.
Yeah.
So this is off that first I Can Make a Mess album.
Hell yeah.
I don't play it very often, so if I mess up a couple words, don't hate me. It's a night of many frightening things to take in. It's not the way we please ourselves or our friends. It's what we want and accept. It's what will scare us now. It's ourselves. It's mine. And so tonight, as I walk, the moon makes faces at the tree. It's so nice to make fun of everything that I love and I miss and I love, but I never had. Tonight I'm gonna take a test to grow up. I say I'm sorry for the things I've done to everyone. It's not your face, I can't tell. I don't try to be this way. It's my own. And so tonight, as I walk, the moon makes faces at the tree. It's so nice to make fun of everything that I love and I miss and I love, but I never had. It's what I can't accept. I forgot. It's what I can't accept. Dizzy. It's what I can't accept. And so tonight, as I walk, the moon makes faces at the tree. It's so nice
requests for me? Anything you'd like to hear specifically?
Betrayed by Bones?
Betrayed by Bones? I
Yes.
can do it, yeah. Oh, they got me the one without a strap.
You want mine?
I can sit.
I'll give you mine.
We just share straps
Nice teamwork.
What's that?
Nice teamwork.
Exactly. Makes the dream work.
It surely makes the dream work.
About everything I want.
Now I'm gonna tech you. Let me know how high you want it.
It's gonna work just fine, right there.
That's good?
We can leave. We don't need to adjust.
Okay.
I can probably grab one while you're playing your next song. All right, let's see here. Oh, and a cake.
Yeah, I got a game.
Two kind days. What could it be? Turnings bound its own just feet. Trying to believe that they should move themselves to fucking leave. I should say that I'm sorry on their behalf. I should say something funny, but you will not laugh. We'll just go around. Oh, I didn't see the steps I took at taking you from me. Where would we be if I let myself be swept away to sea? I would cry out to tell you that you wouldn't care. I would cry out to tell you that you wouldn't care. I could lead a stationary life and you would see. You believe my love is carried to you by my feet. Bones are wrong. Sometimes bones are wrong.
Woo.
I know I'm not leaving. I know I believe it, consoling my bones. I could lead a stationary life and you will see. You believe my love is carried to you by my feet. Bones are wrong. Sometimes bones are wrong. Oh. You're a nice one. Fancy one.
I'm so fancy. You're right. I am fancy. I feel it. What's that?
Do you also feel free on the fancy and free?
I do. I feel quite.
Footloose as
quite-
well?
Yeah, quite.
Nice.
Very close to that right now. I wish I could break into dance. Anything else that you'd like me to do? I'll do whatever you want.
1999.
1999 is actually the year I wrote this song. How did you say 1999? You said something right. So this is the first song I wrote for this band. It's the 2 chords.
He's playing the one.
What'd you say?
I said he's playing the one.
Yeah, this is an old one. It's called Sunday Drive. And we wait above the road. Yes, we're turning to go home. And the silence from the side of the car tells me everything and how I wonder if I'm alone in your head. Woo! Yeah, I got a woo. Great. My favorite thing about this song is that I wrote it in a band, the band that I was in right before early November, and we were in the studio recording, and the producer told me to go take a week off because I blew my voice out. And in that time, he convinced them to get a new singer to re-sing all my songs. So the next week they picked me up to go back to the studio, and they were like, "We got to tell you something. We got somebody else to sing all the songs." And I pretty much then started this band, started over, but I did take this song. It was the only thing I had from that project. There you go. I know something is wrong, I just don't know what to do. You say it's only me, that I'm so perfect for you. I don't want to try no more, and I don't want to make this right. I just want you to be true to me one time. And you know it's not so easy when you're all alone. And I wonder if I'm alone in your head. 12 days gone by since I have saw you last. I'll give this one more try. I'll give it all my best, and I'll ask, what could you be doing that is so much fun without me by your side? Without me by your side, I will take a step back and I'll let you ahead. I will take a step away, see if you come back, because there's no more trying to make this so right. There's no more trying. There's no more trying. Tonight will never be the same. It'll never be the same. It'll never be the same. It'll never be the same until you're done. There you go. Yeah, old stuff.
Hell yeah, brother.
Old stuff.
Anything else?
Everything is debatable.
Just Don't Let Go I could do. We're gonna play Debatable tonight up there. Yeah.
Okay.
You wanna hear Just Don't Let Go?
Yeah.
If you wanna know, I've always tried to take it slow, never let you go. I'm always chasing after your afraid you didn't know I would be at the end of it. You didn't know I would be at the end of it. So just don't let go, just don't. If you wanna go, I will take you there. I hope you know. Is it getting cold? If you're staying in, I wouldn't dare go. You want something? Just kidding. If you're staying in, I wouldn't dare go out anymore. At the end of it, you didn't know I would be at the end of it. So just don't don't let go, just don't. Just don't let go, just don't. Just don't let go, just don't.
Woo.
All right.
One more, maybe, or no?
I'll do it. I'm not afraid. Yeah. We've been meaning to, and I don't know why it's taking so long.
You want to do one together?
Yeah.
Blackbird.
Freebird.
Honk and wave. Does anyone know it? Does anyone know the band Lindbeck?
Yes, how can we please?
Yeah.
Oasis.
We're halfway there.
We do dueling Blackbird. What about that?
Yeah.
Wonderwall, bro.
All right. Wonderwall and Blackbird. Here we go.
Did I hear Black Eyed? We need to.
Yeah.
I just heard that in my head. Yeah, sorry.
Any chance I get, I'll.
Yep.
You know, I'm wondering. Let's get it started in here. So, what else can I play for you?
When I hit the ground.
Okay.
Thanks.
You got it. This song's called When I Hit the Ground. I wrote this song, heavy Nicolas Cage inspiration.
City of Angels.
Ghost Rider, got me. I'm saying that every time I play this song for years. I tried my best to leave the broken parts of me in the hallway where I wait to watch you walk away. I wonder if I run. If I chase you, would you come? I just know that something's wrong. So if you leave this town, I would follow you right out the dark of every road to hold you with love. You cut me deep so you could see everything is not what it seems. And now I'm on my knees, breaking down. Just know I love you when I hit the ground. I wander through these streets, collecting memories. Wait, that was good. Through these streets, I'm trying to remember the words.
A drifter no one sees, collecting memories of you and me.
Wait. Something that I did, can't remember now. Never meant to do you harm. Wait, no. Never meant to do you harm, yeah. Never meant to lose control. No, I never let you go. Pretend that never happened.
Oh yeah.
So if you leave this town, I would follow you right out the dark of every road to hold you alone. You cut me deep so you could see everything is not what it seems. Now I'm on my knees, breaking down. Just know I love you when I hit the ground. So just calm down. No, I'm around. So if you don't fall down, no, I'm around. I would follow you right out. Dark of every road to hold you along. You cut me deep so you could see everything is not what it seems. Now I'm on my knees, breaking down. Just know I love you when I hit the ground. Cut me deep so you could see everything is not what it seems. Now I'm on my knees, breaking down. Just know I love you when I hit the ground. Yeah! I apologize for getting the words.
That was perfect.
Usually don't do that. It's the first time.
Bro
I
has
promise.
1,000 songs.
I do it. Yeah. That's a stuff.
Anything else specific?
Wonderwall.
Dealer's choice, what's that?
Wonderwall.
Wonderwall? I don't know if I honestly don't know it.
I don't know what I do.
Dude, we're gonna play Dear Damien up there.
Something in Misplaced? Maybe?
I can't really do it on acoustic guitar.
Okay.
Keep going, we're done. Ooh, I would have to do some work on that, but that's a great request. One of these days, next living room.
Yeah, next
100%.
Yeah,
Sorry, keep it's really like a piano song for me. I don't really have a good acoustic guitar version of it.
Do you see how cool the back of this shirt is right here? Do you see that?
Yeah.
Can we do
Oh
when,
wow, this is amazing.
when we first met? Could you do when we first met?
Steezy. Yes, but we're also gonna play that up there probably.
I'm excited.
Trying to deliver.
Yeah, I'm down.
Well, we haven't been playing that. We try. It's on the list, but we don't get to it. I can do that. We're gonna play Shimmy, yeah. So I was just waiting for someone to say new song, but fine.
I was here to say, is there anything
Yeah, is there something new?
Oh yeah, do new.
stuck in your head that you want to do?
Stuck in my head, I can do Poor Little Rich Girl.
Yeah.
But no, really, do you want to hear find something to do, or do you want to hear Poor Little Rich Girl? Or do you want to hear a new song?
I want what you want.
You want to hear a new song?
New song.
Okay, do you want to hear just a simple love song or a sticky icky?
Ooh, it's
Sticky icky.
Or the sticky icky, okay.
Ooh, wee.
Ooh, wee.
This way, at least we're all stuck together. I feel like this is the most cynical song I've ever written. I hope that's okay with y'all. Sometimes we have those moments, right?
Everybody has those days.
Maybe having one right now, huh? You got a boilins.
I also had a shot of tequila.
Nice. Clean chaser. Smart move. Okay, this song is called Dumb Future, and it's happening. I try to think like the world might be all better when I fall asleep tonight. A pretty dream to do with me, or a struggle to believe sometimes. So, gas me up on all my socials, a thirsty post, I'm feeling hopeful. The metaverse is all we've known for far too fucking long, and it's only just begun. Dumb future of stupid history, give the stupidest present everyone receives. So I try to think like I might still be something useful to the youthful before I turn a jaded green with envy for their naivety. I used to feel so very grateful to be hated, yes, but by the hateful. I could take it by the plateful every single day. Now I just don't have the patience for dumb future of stupid history. Give the stupidest present everyone have lots who know that there's no hell, but not that they'll burn on their yachts, laughing all the way to the ruins of the banks, showing cat bonds and options, water stops, girl. It won't be long till your heartbeat stops, dumb future. Oh, stupid history. It's a stupid fucking mess we're all in currently. I'm so sorry to end on this note, y'all. I see one face like that. Oh, stupid history. Stupid future me. In the stupidest possible way I plead. Can we make it stop yesterday?
Hell yeah.
Sometimes I'm also optimistic. Okay.
Here comes the handler.
Yeah. Oh, I did. You're cut off. So let's do a group photo. And we're out the doors, and then if you guys want the photo, you can just meet me at merch and I'll airdrop it to you.
Oh, nice.
Cool. I would say maybe over here.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
We're going
Good,